welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Brittany. I post makeup related content every single week. I have a super fun video for you guys today. Since it is wedding season, you guys have hopefully seen my bridesmaid makeup. Today I have my mom here and we are going to do a mother of the bride type makeup look. She's not a mother of a bride yet, but hopefully soon.
Hopefully.
What is this?
Oh, that's my brushes, my little brushes.
So, to begin, we're going to start with primer, as always. Okay, so to start, we're going to use our face primer. Today, we're going to use F.A.R.A.H Smooth Focus Face Primer. It is mine. I've never used it.
Ooh, what's the first?
One thing you really want to do is have a blurring primer. This one seems to be pretty good at it. I've never used it before. This is the first time. And it's blurring her skin pretty well. That means you look like you don't have pores. This stuff, you just want it to go all over your face. Don't forget your neck, please. Primer's on, you're gonna let that sit for a little bit. You want either a smoothing, blurring primer or a grippy primer or both. A lot of times I use both of them myself. Next, we are gonna put down a base for our eyeshadow. I am gonna use concealer today for her, but you can use an actual eyeshadow primer. It gives you a good base so you can use any shades, any colors on your eyelids. And the pigment will really pop through. This is my mother, and she doesn't care. I'm using my finger to blend it out. Normally, I would use a beauty blender. On my own eyelids, I go back and forth between using my finger and my beauty blender. It kind of just depends on what mood I'm in. The problem with using a brush or a sponge is sometimes it'll take the product off of your face. And if I was going to use a sponge on you, it would be a new one. And new ones are notorious for taking product off. They'll just absorb all that product. To set that base, we are going to use a super light, super natural shade. So we are going to go into the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. I'm going to go into Stark right here. Are you going to make me do your makeup on my wedding day?
I thought about it.
I'll probably end up doing my own makeup unless Michaela Noguera wants to come do my makeup. Or makeup by Mario, I'd be down for that. We're going to go back and forth between the Naked 3 Urban Decay Mini and the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. Now we're going into cover. It's in our Urban Decay Basics, and we're going to put this on the outer corner with our super fluffy brush. We're going to put that on the outer corner and bring it into the crease a little bit. She has hooded eyes. All of our eyeshadow needs to be up here, right under the brow bone, instead of, close, right here in that crease, because when she opens her eyeballs, you're not going to see it. Next, we're going into the Naked 3 Urban Decay Mini, and we're going into Laced Up. It's a light purple. In the Naked 2, we are going to go into Stark. So next, Mom wants some shimmer. Sometimes, if you don't use the right shimmer, it can age mature eyes. So you have to be very careful about the shimmer you use.
So this may not work out.
This will work out because I know what I'm doing. To start, I'm going to go into Glassy and see if we like that. A mini palette. If your finger is too fat, use a flat brush to apply the eyeshadow. In my opinion, shimmer applies best with your finger, but you can make it work with a brush. It'll just take longer because you have to build up that color. What I did was I took Glassy and I put it on the inner corner right here. And then I put it a little bit on the lid, focusing it more towards the upper brow bone, right in that front inner corner, and then on the lid. I left this space a little bit more bare, but that's okay. Now we're going into Public right there. I do my eyes first because I don't want fallout, and if I get fallout, it's easier to do before you put your base on, because if you get fallout on your base, it might stay. But always, if you think there's going to be fallout, do your eyes first. And if you're working with some wild colors, do your eyeballs first. For her base, we are using the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It has SPF 50. It's anti-aging, hydrating serum, color correcting full coverage cream. I actually love this stuff. I used to use it all the time. I'm pretty sure I got you to use it.
Just exactly.
Love it. But lately I've been loving the NARS because it's more full coverage. This is not full coverage on my face.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, when I have acne, this does not always cover it.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so full coverage covers all of the spots, all of the acne, all the everything.
Gotcha.
Yep, and this one just simply doesn't do it for me anymore most of the time. If I'm having a good skin day, it'll do just fine. But if I'm not, All foundations and brands, usually most of them will have a specific way that they recommend applying your makeup. So, this brush is a IT Cosmetics brush. Since we're using the IT Cosmetics CC cream, it kind of makes sense to use them together, right? If you have mature skin, sometimes a beauty blender is not the way to go and a brush is going to be the way to go. Since she has bangs, I just did right above her eyebrows because she's not going to be pinning those up.
Nope.
Don't forget to bring it down your neck. So now we're going to do concealer. I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way tip for concealer. Put it on like that and then let it dry for multiple minutes and then spray a beauty blender or a brush with some setting spray and then blend it out. If you have mature skin, a lot of times powder is going to enhance those lines. So cream products are going to be the way to go. I have cream contour and blush for her today. Have you ever used cream blush or contour?
Nope.
I recommend putting it on your brush, tapping off the excess, and then applying it just because then you won't have, too much product on your face. Sometimes what I'll do for my skin is I'll go straight in with the stick and then blend it like that, which seems to work okay. And if you are wearing your hair up or you do not have bangs, you'll want to frame your upper face too. If you like contouring your nose, don't forget your nose. The Wet n Wild Nightmare Before Christmas contour stick. To blend it out, I'm using a SpongeBob beauty blender. And then I will be using Wet n Wild Kelp Shake Setting Mist to spray that to help blend out her concealer. Part of the reason I'm using Patrick is because his head's so small. Since it's a new sponge, we might need to apply some more because it is taking up the product, but this might leave just enough on there. I'm gonna bring her skin tone back. We're gonna use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer on the outside of her eye, but a very minimal amount. Just like that. The reason we're doing that is because I feel like that concealer was just a bit too light for you. I said earlier powder can age you. That is why we still have to set her concealer. So we're going to take a super fluffy brush and just barely dip it in. Tap off that excess and very lightly tap it in. I'm just going to use the excess and bring it around here. Any spots you really want to set. She looks intimidated. So we already put powder on, but that's fine. We're going to put a little itty bitty dot right there. We're going to blend it out.
Why do you do it so far up and not more down on the cheekbone?
So it depends on how you want your face shape to look. The higher the blush, the more sculpted your face looks.
Well, that's what we want.
Yes. So when I put my blush on, I literally put it on my temple and then blend it in this general area because it helps make my face look thinner. You do not have a super round face, but I don't want your face to look round, so I'm not going to put it on the cheeks, you know what I mean? Like on your, whatever these are called. I have a whole video contouring. Go check it out if you want to learn the differences. I ran out of storage on my phone, so it stopped recording for a chunk, so I will just talk through what I did. I believe we left off at the liquid blush. After that, I put on some liquid highlight. I used Rare Beauty in the shade Transcend. I put it up here and blended it out. I used this one because it has some pigment like blush too, so it acts as a highlight and a blush 2 in 1. We did her brows. We used the Benefit Precise Brow Pencil. We just added a little color in the front and then brushed them out with the spoolie. And for lips, we did my normal e.l.f. combo, which is the Cream Glide Lip Liner in the shade Mauve Aside, and then the Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen in the shade Pinky Out. If you've been watching my videos, you know I use this one all the time. For mascara, we use the Lash Princess False Lash Effect on her eyelashes to give her that false lash effect. For setting spray, since we want this to last all night long, since she's going to be dancing and going crazy, and it's probably an outdoor wedding for me. My wedding would be an outdoor wedding. We're going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff lasts all freaking night. It's so good. I love this one. I could go tan and go to the gym, and then I would leave, and my makeup would look amazing stuff. Here's the final look. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's good.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
Scale of 1 to 10?
A 10, of course.
Would you recommend this look to all mother of brides?
Well, of course, yes.
Heck yeah. You gonna wear that makeup to my wedding?
If you do it.
The final look, everyone. You guys might be wondering why there's a change of scenery.
Yep.
And change of outfits and everything. Well, I ran out of storage on my phone, and then we couldn't get her phone to send me what we recorded after that. So it's a new day. Yeah, she wore it last night, and it worked out very well, and it stayed on very good, right?
Yeah, it did.
Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, because I know we had fun making this video. And I hope it was very educational for anyone in a wedding party, whether you're the mother of the bride, or a bridesmaid. It'll work for any of you. I'm saying bye-bye. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more makeup related content. Alright, see you guys next week.
Bye.